So by now you know I like a lot of nerdy things and stuff from the 80s and 90s. The other day I was out shopping and I found this original jet sled and this weapons pack. Well, what can you make with this weapons pack? Something very, very special. See that black chess piece? You can make Wun-Dar. Now, I love these new He-Man Origins figures, but I just had to make my own custom Wun-Dar. Now, not long after I made this, I found out they're going to actually make a Wun-Dar, but I had to have one. Wun-Dar, if you're not familiar with, which 95% of the people who are watching this right now are not going to have an idea who Wun-Dar is. Now, if you watch the new Netflix Masters of the Universe, Wun-Dar shows up in one of the scenes. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to give it away, but Wun-Dar does show up, and I believe it's the first time he's ever showed up in the cartoons. But I've known about Wun-Dar for quite some time, and most of the information I got was from a book. The book I'm talking about is The Toys of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And if you're watching this, there's a good chance you already like He-Man, and you already know of a guy named Pixel Dan. He's on YouTube. He wrote an amazing book that scours history all about He-Man toys. So, who is Wun-Dar and where did he start? Well, there's an old wives' tale or legend, and we don't really know if it's true or not. And again, in the book by Pixel Dan, it goes into great detail. But there used to be a rumor that Wonder Bread started a mail-in offer that if you mailed in so many UPC codes, you could get a special He-Man. That He-Man, which people have found and have authenticated, looked a lot like this guy. Brown hair, no chest plate, and he had a black belt and black shoes. And that became Savage He-Man, which later became a character again found in a lot of the comics and found in other the commemorative lines. But over time, the story has kind of changed, but the wonder has stayed with it. And in 2010, during the Classics line, they made the very first, to my knowledge, Wonder or Wun-Dar using some of the accessories that people have put on the brown-haired He-Man. Now, they now found out that this buy three, get a He-Man is tied back to Meyer stores. They actually have a letter about it. But at the end of the day, he's just awesome. So in 2010, they made the very first Wun-Dar in the He-Man Classics. And he came with a black sword, the original blaster, original style blaster, a black and silver sword, and the chest plate that looks like Zodak's chest plate except black, and a loaf of bread. Now, I haven't made the loaf of bread. I might actually, but I just had to have this guy. He's completely obscure. He was really fun to make. If you want to learn more about the He-Man and just the craziness that is the toys, I definitely suggest you go to Amazon, look for the Toys of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe by Dan Eardley, or check out Pixel Dan's YouTube channel. I don't know the man, I've never met him, but he made a great book. I would look at it all the time, and now I've got a custom Wun-Dar, custom display. I've really gotten heavy into these He-Man toys. They bring back a lot of nostalgia, and they're just a lot of fun. So, thanks everybody. Hope you liked it.